Hey guys, what I'm holding in my hand here is a fuse for a 2007 GSX-R 600. Now, I spoke to my bike mechanic and a guy that races, and they told me after the scenario I gave them of what happened to me this past weekend that they probably thought it was this fuse here in my hand that blew. Now, the background story to this is I went to French class, 6 hours later, came out. Yes, it's an all-day class. Either way, came out, noticed my lights were on, start my bike, and it fluttered a bit, but it started. I noticed my gas light came on, so I figured, well, might as well turn it off, because if I get stranded on the side of the road, I'm not going to be happy. Or anywhere else. So I figured I'd be stuck in a parking lot if anything. Either way, turn off my bike, check the gas, went to go back to start the bike, and it didn't start. It just flickered a bunch of times, so turned it off. Go to the storage compartment of the bike and grab everything out. I noticed there was a wrench lodged into the storage towards the battery. Either way, I wiggled it out, but as I wiggled it out, it snagged on a wire and sparked it, and I figured it must have blown the fuse. So my guy I work with drew me a diagram to which was a good example of what may have happened, and so as I turn this over, you'll notice there's two prongs, right? There's two prongs there in the center, and they're meant to form a Y shape, and if clearly in this video footage here it's not in a Y, so this chip is now blown and no use, so I have to replace it. So either way, you go to your part store, and they should be able to have a fuse for you. If not, they might order it. It may be a few dollars, but whatever. So either way, I had to go into they told me to follow the positive wire that connects to your the positive section of your battery, right? Anyway, to follow that wire, which is like 4 to 5 inches towards the fuse box for which this is encased in. You pull that out, and then you should have this in there, see-through or like a clear casing, which you'll see this green fuse with a 30 on it. Sorry, let's grab that there. Anyways, with a 30 on it, and it'll be up. It'll be up like this, facing towards you like this, right? And as you pull it out like this, make sure you put it back the same way, because I'm not sure what it's going to do if it's upside down, right? And so like that. And anyways, put it back the same way you found it, and then put everything back together. What I did is I got on my bike, I put the kickstand up, and put on my held my clutch in, and went from neutral to first gear, put my foot on the brake and started my bike, and then as turned the bike on, and then held my handbrake as I'm holding everything else down, and then I'm trying to give my bike some gas as it's flickering, because the lights come on at this point, right? But I want to give it some gas while it's in first gear, so the bike can get some charge to the components, and anyways, just fuel the system. So either way, eventually it worked after a few attempts, and so I hope this works for you. There may be critics who want to voice their opinions towards this video, but it's not going to matter. I just wanted the people who have the light problems that like my situation, and can fix the problem themselves without having to go to the mechanic and spending, I don't know, $100 an hour, then the part that they may charge you an arm and a leg for. This part here in my hand is probably around a few dollars, at your part store, your local part store. So make sure you pull it out and provide this chip to them. Don't say, yeah, it has a 30 on it. Make sure you actually bring it in, because they may give you the wrong chip with a 30 on it that's a different size that may not fit your bike, and you'll find yourself having to go back upset, right? So either way, yeah, so just make sure you bring that in, and you'll be a little bit more content once you've got it all set up and back together again. Now, this may not work for everyone's bike. I mean, mine's a 2007 Gixxer. You may have a different bike. So, and also there's other functions on the bike for which your bike, or other reasons why your bike might not start. But based off what I told you, with me snagging a wire on from a wrench and it sparking, was good enough reason that it was a fuse. So that's why I'm posting this video. For those who may have done the same thing, you know, just watch this video and hopefully it works. If any questions, don't be afraid to comment, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of people or critics voicing their opinions again, but that's the nature of the beast when you're on YouTube. So anyways, if you like this video, press like, and if I have any more issues or any other things that I want to post, you know, subscribe or whatever. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.